Hey everyone, it's good to be back, and I do apologize for being absent last week from doing one of these features. A couple things contributed to those circumstances, but the details really aren't that important. Just obviously the fact that I'm here now is, and I'm ready to deliver our next podcast mailbag segment. This will be for the recording for August 16th, this coming Sunday, obviously. Just do know, though, that our executive director and my co host, Jared Nickel, won't be present because he has personal matters to attend to. He sort of described that in our previous recording. So it'll be myself and possibly Ahmed Mosley, maybe Charles or Tim, whoever decides to show up on our site. And we do have a couple of topics that we'd like to relay to you guys for, possible contributions down in the, commentary below. First off, I'm quite curious from all of you guys out there. For those of you who actually follow the work that we do on our website, obviously, what excites you the most? And in other words, like if there was any one thing you could pick, and it doesn't have to be just one, but if there was one thing you could pick to be most excited about, or just to be most anticipating about the complete relaunch of our website, which we've been coining version 3.0 since the process began, what would that be? And just to rattle off a few examples that you could use for inspiration for your feedback. We have our new visual style, our new layout and navigation, which is really shaping up to be pretty killer if we all say so ourselves, and we do. Our graphic designer Eddie Tavio has done a real bang up job with that stuff. We got public community boards, on-site video reviews, blogs, dashboards, all sorts of good stuff and functionality. So out of that list, or just something completely random that pops in your mind, what are you excited the most about our complete relaunch? And please feel free to say whatever you please about that particular concept. And second, this idea actually popped into my head over the weekend, and I thought it'd be rather humorous to discuss it, with whoever happens to be with me on the recording on that particular day. In your past, in your gaming history, any game that you've ever played, has there been any situations, any circumstances, any encounters in which you thought you knew what you were playing, looking at, or reading, anything dealing with the game, and sometime down the line you discovered that you were completely wrong about what you were thinking? And just to provide an example for you guys. I was quite naive back in the day. We all were. It's just, the nature of being a gamer. In the generation of the Xbox, GameCube, and PS2, when we first heard wind of the Xbox, I thought that was literally supposed to be plugged into your PC tower to be played. And no, I'm not kidding. I was that naive. But, obviously the case, or that isn't the case now, but that just, proves as a perfect example of what we're going to be discussing in terms of, just making fun of one another or whatnot. So if you have any personal stories of your own that are similar to that, by all means, offer them down below, and we'd be happy to include them in our conversation. Don't be shy. We were all, stupid or naive, ignorant, whatever, negative adjective you can think of at some point or other. So don't be shy. We definitely won't bite or make fun of you, or so we think. But yeah, that's more or less it. If you guys want to offer feedback to those particular topics, we'd be more than happy to include them in the podcast recording. So until then, we will see you whenever we're ready, and hopefully you guys enjoy the new episode. And oh, by the way, Jared's uncle, we just heard that he's experiencing a medical emergency with some bleeding in the back of his brain. That's obviously a very serious situation, and our thoughts and prayers go out to him. So if you guys would, offer your condolences to him and his family, we'd greatly, I can talk here. We would greatly appreciate that. And if not, then no big deal. But just thought I would throw that out there because he's really experienced some rough times with his family over the years, especially with how small it is. He doesn't really have too many people in his family tree, so to speak. So yeah, with that somber note off at the end of here, signing off. We'll see you then.